pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remained committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom 87. The Net and Spain, we discuss critical issues that affecting Liberia locally and internationally. The Net and Spain, we build the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Net and Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remained committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom 87.
2 minutes down 11 o'clock. Well, folks, if you just joined us, welcome. You are in tune to Freedom FM 87.9, and the name is Gerard Morris. Welcome to the Nighttime Spin here on your radio. Tonight's edition of the Nighttime Spin promises to be top firing here on Freedom FM 87.9. As soon as our guys from the US join us, we'll be jumping straight into tonight's edition of the nation's most top firing nighttime conversation here on Freedom FM 87.9. If you're following us on our social media handles, Facebook, YouTube, or any social media, you can comment and share our live Facebook feed here on Freedom FM 87.9. As soon as our guys from the US join us, we'll be jumping straight into the program, The Nighttime Spin, here on your radio. Tonight's edition is a top one here on Freedom FM 87.9. While we still with our guys from the US, like now in from the US. I'm sorry. Okay.
The Net and Spain, we discuss critical issues that affecting Liberia locally and internationally. The Net and Spain, we build the minds of the Liberian people. We speak for the voiceless and create room for advocacies for the betterment of Liberia. The Net and Spain, we pledge no allegiance to any political party. We remained committed in speaking out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. We promote peace, democracy, human rights, and equal participation. Join our panelists from Monday to Friday at 10 p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. for the most analytical and stimulating conversation training for the day on Freedom 87.
J Baba, Cap with a J, no side G, international baby. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but still Christ in your grave. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but still Christ in your job. Give us 7 and take it big. They step in your house every day. We not talk every day, but stay. They won't go killing us every day. Like who come and save us now? Like who come and save us now? Russian killing us every day, making everybody face that's the front. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say you're hungry. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say no job. Plenty people they import 40, one man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place.
Yeah.
So corruption in our face. Hunger killing us.
Hunger,
The hunger killing us.
hunger.
The hunger killing us. Oh,
Yeah.
hunger killing us.
They say the devil was sharp is an idle man. An idle man is a hungry man. A hungry man is an angry man that ain't bring all the hala there in the land. Corruption stay in the house. Too many appetite but hunger stay killing us. If you live to see the next day, you must thank God. We got our people that will vote that stay fooling us. They lie to us. All the hope and the promise that they made to us. So fly just to carry our vote from us. That's why they leave or import for take. Just to see and walk away with the opinion take. You came my mind, I will vote for you. You go to school, I will stay vote for you. Both people fall, let we pull it into there. Yeah, they stay. Now I will give it to the woman. Then I make it so we give it to the beginning. The begin trip so we give it to the old people. Yeah, they stay.
They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say you're hungry. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say no job. Plenty people they import 40, one man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place, so corruption in our face. Hunger killing us, the hunger killing us, the hunger. J Baba,
Cap with a J. No style G.
international baby. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say you're hungry. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say no job. Give us 7 now, take it big. They step in your house every day. We not talk every day, but stay. The hunger killing us every day. Now who come and save us now? Now who come and save us now? Russian killing us every day, making everybody face that's the front. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say you're hungry. They say they want new press, so we gave them the new press, so but they cry, say no job. Plenty people they import 40, one man taking 45K. No system, no rules in place.
Yeah.
So corruption in our face. Hunger killing us,
Hunger,
the hunger killing us,
hunger.
the hunger killing us, oh,
Yeah.
hunger killing us.
They say the devil was sharp is an idle man. Idle man is a hungry man. A hungry man is an angry man that ain't bring all the hala there in the land. Corruption stay in the house. Too many appetite but hunger stay killing us. If you live to see the next day, you must thank God. We got our people that will vote that stay fooling us. They lie to us. All the hope and the promise that they made to us. So fly just to carry our vote from us. That's why they leave or import for take. Just to see and walk away with the opinion take. I will vote for you. You go to school, I will stay vote for you. Both people fall, let we pull it into there. Yeah, they stay. Now I will give it to the woman. Then I make it so we give it to the beginning. The begin trip so we give it to the old people. Yeah, they stay.
They say they want new.
Okay, folks, time check 10 minutes past 11 o'clock. Welcome. If you just joined us, this is Freedom FM 7.9 with me, Gerard Morris. Welcome to the nighttime spin here on your radio. Nighttime spin is a regular feature here on Freedom FM 87.9. I've been joined now from the US, Suleiman Hashim Tunis. He's here now with me Together, we are about to bring you the program The Nighttime Spain, your informative radio program here on Freedom FM 87.9. Good evening, Tunis.
Good evening, Charles Morris. Good evening, Mama Liberia. Good evening, my brothers and sisters. And salam alaikum to my Muslim brothers and sisters in the nation, capital, and in the diaspora. Yeah, we are here today again, another Monday. This is your good friend Suleiman Hashim Tunis coming to you live from Radio LIB here on Staten Island, New York, with Freedom FM 87.9, the most listened to radio station in the nation, capital. Stay put and enjoy the show. Be mindful that I'm here with Gerald tonight, and we give you 1 minute to at least have your say on our show, and be mindful for that. Please don't buzz our ear. But before we continue, we bring you the weather reports.
Yeah, it's a regular feature on the program The
Yeah.
Nighttime Spain.
How was your yesterday? How was the rain yesterday?
Well, yesterday I had to spend my whole entire day home because the rain fell endlessly. It rained cat and dogs yesterday.
But thank God for Radio Freedom FM,
Yeah.
because we told people ahead of time that Sunday rain.
Sure, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
sure.
told ahead of time, and thank God some of them listen. It was raining. Or it was raining when we all were sleeping. It started
Yeah,
raining when you were sleeping,
sure.
and wake up, it keep raining.
But,
But at least today was a better day
yeah, very
compared to
better day. Very
yes,
better day compared to Sunday.
yes. And tomorrow going to be almost the same. It's going to be just like today. So you mustn't worry. You ain't going to get nothing heavy just now. I mean, you're good to go. Tomorrow early morning, you will experience a little bit of shower, rain, light rain. And it's going to be partly cloudy tomorrow. Tomorrow you will see a lot of sunshine, just like how you saw it today. Okay, and it's going to continue like that. Wednesday is going to be a little different. Monday and Tuesday is going to be. It was Monday was very good, which was in 81 degree, and it was I mean not 81 degree, 79 degree. Now as I speak, feel like it is 79 degree, feel like 85, and you might experience a light rain tonight. We already in the night. We might
Sure.
experience a little bit of rain, not too much of it now, just a little bit because we're still in the rainy season. Tomorrow, early morning, you will experience a little bit of rain, but that's just around the rush hour. It not even rain for you to be worried about. It may not even rain, but it's telling us that light rain might come early in the morning around up to 9 o'clock. Then it will stop. Then the rest of the day will be a heavy sunshine, heavily. The sun will be just like what it is today.
Okay.
So you will keep that will be going until you go to bed. The weather will be too nice. If you have any outdoor activity, don't worry. After the morning, that little morning shower, the day gonna be perfect. No rain inside until you go to bed. That's Tuesday now, tomorrow, which is to you tomorrow, even us tomorrow, but we are stay behind here. It's just 7:15 here. You
Mhm.
are going to 12 o'clock. Wednesday is a day you must be a little bit worried about because the sun going to the 2 day you're experiencing the sun Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday going to be a different day. You will find it will be light rain. That will definitely you will see it. And it will start coming from the morning all the way, all day. It will be light rain all day. Don't even think you don't schedule anything outside outdoor activity because the rain will disturb. And that the kind of rain I'm talking about, it's not going to be the rain like Sunday rain, but it's going to be a rain that torment you. You think it's going to stop, but it ain't stopping. So don't waste your time. If you're going to get somewhere, go. Don't say let it rain stop. No, it will rain all day. Same way it did, but it's not going to be heavier like the way what it was on Sunday, but it's going to be in between. All right. So let's keep it these 3 days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday is okay. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be cloudy, light rain also, but nothing to worry about. So that's about it. If those who listen to our forecast, weather forecast, this is where we guide you from Freedom FM, and we give you accurate. When we tell you it's going to happen, be mindful it will happen. We prove it to you. They go on Sunday. We told you from Friday that Sunday going to be a bad day, a rainy day with thunder and lightning. If you can, you are chicken rule, don't come outside. We don't advise you and say don't come outside because me I experienced it with lightning that amazed me before for people chicken visit. When it raining I go inside because when you inside the lightning don't see you because they didn't swear the people house that you they swear. So if you happen the raining and lightning coming, find your way inside. The lightning will look for you and see you outside. You can't do nothing. You know. So when you outside, I pray now the trouble will come. So you mind yourself. Monday, tomorrow, Tuesday, it's a nice, beautiful day. Those who sell outside, you go outside and sell your market. No, nothing, no rain. Wednesday is the one that you'll be worried about. Wednesday, worry about it. Those who sell outside, who get outside market, you must be worried. You must look for something to cover your businesses. Because it's definitely going to rain all day, but it's not going to be heavy rain like Sunday. Okay? It will be in between. Light rain, but it's very boring rain, tormented rain that will torment you. Don't worry. You're not going to be bad, but it will rain all day. Wednesday, remember this, Wednesday. Tuesday is a good day. Today was a good day. So let me send control back to you. How you been doing? How was your weekend, man, Gerald?
Well, my weekend was that's fine. At least with God, everything is possible. My weekend was fine, perfect. I had a perfect. I had a
It
perfect.
was not perfect. Don't say it was perfect. Don't say that. Because the rain on Sunday disturbed.
Yeah,
So
the rain disturbs.
so
Yeah,
part of that perfection from inside. Thing that you wanted to do yesterday, you didn't do it. You stuck home yesterday.
yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah.
And actually, Sunday in Liberia, actually, we don't do much work. Just go to service after service and rest a bit. So yeah, I
But
think
even to go to service yesterday, you found it difficult
very
because that rain was very, very. I saw the rain from here.
yeah, the rain was
Okay.
heavy. It was
I
heavy.
told you, I said you will be in church. You better hurry up to leave church because you'll be in church. It will keep pouring even heavier.
Mhm.
That's what happened yesterday.
And it felt the whole day. The whole
Yeah,
day. Yeah, yeah.
you know. I mean, if it's not raining, a lot of nice sun shining, you go to church, you come from church, you got a lot of area to stretch your legs,
Yeah, definitely.
you know. But when that rain come, and some people, my brother, believe me, no food in the house, that rain. Now that's one thing, though.
Okay, so as Solomon, so Solomon is in the backstage. Let me try to bring him on.
Yeah, bring my brother on, Solomon.
Yeah, Solomon Baka Reeves. He's on right now. But I don't know. I'm not seeing in his seat with his
Don't worry, he's coming. As well, he
with,
probably doing something in
with
the
his
back.
We Nation map in the background.
The We Nation people can't get tired listening to Solomon. They, you know, that's
Okay, he's here. He's here already. He's here already. Trying to set up. Trying to set up. Of course.
Solomon. The We Nation people can't. They can't. They are waiting to hear your voice. So please hurry up and show up. They call me here. Where's our brother? I say, don't worry, he's coming.
Yeah, they have the right to call you because your weather report doesn't get to we.
Yeah, We Nation, we asked We Nation, did I said a big worry when I gave my weather report because it reached to them.
The weather report is factual. Yeah,
It
sure.
is factual, but just for Monrovia, that's all.
Oh, okay.
No, but the one yesterday was not only for Morovia, yesterday extended all the way to Maryland.
Eh,
What?
How you guys doing?
Thank
Yeah.
God we stay here. We pray God. I mean, the weekend wasn't bad. It was just bad for like Monrovia area. I don't know about the entire Liberia, but the Maserati area, the rain was not easy yesterday. But
I
we
don't know.
pray God that it didn't disturb too much. People still came back today. Today weather was very nice, and tomorrow weather will be nice.
That's good.
Mhm.
Well,
So how was your weekend?
actually, the weekend I stayed home, and then I decided to go on Park Hill. Uh, I was told that there was some sort of African heritage displayed or something. I missed that. By the time I got there, it was already over.
What
But
time
then,
you got there?
the last Saturday, they have the African parade.
That's what they go on Saturday, right?
The parade was on last Saturday, but not this immediately gone Saturday, not day before
No,
yesterday.
there's a parade. It's going Saturday too.
Oh,
There was
that was a art display. Okay, maybe that parade too, but the main parade was the previous Saturday,
right.
and then they ended right to Water Street. But then the other one yesterday, I mean Saturday, I heard that they were in Park Hill area where they set up some other stuff. They said it was good, but I by the time I got there it was done.
But are you in the Staten Island community chat room?
Yes, I'm there.
Okay, well, all the pictures was there.
Oh, yeah, but after it was done, before I saw those I saw those pictures. Yep. But
I myself, I came there little late. I came late. I came from a funeral in Orange, East Orange.
okay.
I came around 5 o'clock, and I undressed. I put on my usual clothes and got there. I
Okay.
took some nice pictures. I think I got there the right time because many things have not been done yet when I got there, and I took a lot of pictures. I put those pictures up. If you
Yeah, I
look
saw
in
about
there,
68 of them. I didn't
yeah.
I didn't open all of them,
Oh,
but
you should open that
I
beautiful
saw
pictures.
68. It's very, very good. But then at the end, when I got there, uh, uh, Charles, Charles King, you were having something for some kind of organization he has.
That was
So,
around 55 now.
yes, 55, yes.
Yeah, that
So,
was not, at that time they have closed. We have already ended this one on the other
see,
side.
yeah, so I went there. Then from there, Oliver said, "Oh, let's go on the other side." There was something there too. So we went to the Osgood, uh, Osgood 141 or whatever, 160 or whatever. No, not 160, but the Osgood Park, the new one. We went there. Everything, nobody was there. Everything was closed. The police car was right in front of 160, and then we went back to 55. We stayed there until
You came with your wife?
no, she went somewhere and she was to join me later. So then we went to 55. We're talking. Uh, that was a good time over there. Some friends I haven't seen for years. I will see them, and then we have the police there. We had good interaction with them. Uh, that was a good thing to do.
Yeah, I mean the African have no big problem. It's the American when they have their function in the street, sometimes end up with gunshot and all of that stupid things to do. So when the
Yeah,
police around us, they are always a little bit okay. They mingle themselves, but when they are among the American, they are on alert because
yeah,
anything can happen.
and
But when the African, especially this festival on Saturday, it consists of all African countries. They have people from Cameroon, from Republic of Congo, and Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, Liberia.
mhm.
So everybody have their own section, and then they have a big march. That's
It's
what
a,
happened.
it's a
It
good
was
thing.
beautiful.
Yeah, go
You,
when we
you,
start. When we
if you were
started.
there
Uh,
on time and I was there, we are going to have a podcast, but
okay.
yeah, you were not
Yes.
there, so I just took some pictures. Well,
This
anyway, that was the weekend.
That was good because I know when we started a few years back, but most of those African Americans from different states, and few Liberians were we used to be part of it, and then later on, now that we're getting other African countries, that is a great move. So,
Go
but
and see some of those pictures. You will see all of those different countries, the members from that they show up. And if the food were free, all the food, the Congolese even came to our area. They say, "Hey, man, we got a free food." You know, even though me, I hardly eat other people's food, but they did that. They came asking people to go eat free food, and at the time I was there, it was very beautiful. And can you imagine? They started from 11 all the way to 7 o'clock.
wow, and I got there 7:30.
Yeah, you got there 7:30.
Yes.
Yeah, 7:30 now. The other side, like they were closing for the summer by
Okay.
55.
So then I went to 55. We were there 8 o'clock. They said no more grill. I got at 7:30. Then 8 o'clock they said no more grill. So some other people want to say, oh, we got this meat and all this stuff. We haven't done it, and the police said no more grill. So chat when did they say, okay, look, no more grill. We got to be law abiding, because this is a residential place, and in New York, if it is your private backyard and you're doing a grill there, is different. But when you are in a public place doing a grill, you got to go by the rule. So then they stop the grill, and then we continue to play music until 10 o'clock. So that's when I left from there.
Okay. Gerald put something in our nighttime spin chat room. I
Okay.
think have you visited there today to see
Yeah,
what
yes, I read it, and I saw that.
Gerald? Gerald,
Yes, I'm here. I'm here.
yeah, you put communications in the chat room. You want us to discuss it?
Yeah, sure. I put it there, and I wanted us to see how best we can deliberate on it. Because when it comes to lies and deception, I don't know. This is actually deception. So I thought we could discuss it.
But you see, the one thing about the government, Liberian people too smart for people to lie to them. And what we claim, we say we're too smart for somebody to lie to us. But when they lie to us and then they succeed in that lie, then we start blaming ourselves. I thought I was smart. How can they got me like that? Oh, for God don't know, we got some strong black money beginning among us. They can go and lie somewhere and make their way through. The only thing they can do, some of them can do nothing with that money. They
Hmm.
just kind of lavish it and do nothing like, because the way they get it, the thing is easy like that.
So they use it like that.
They use it like that. But the government that we're experiencing now, it's not a new government. For Liberian people to say, oh, they lie to them. It's the same government that stood before us and told us that they squandered every opportunity that came to that country. That
Hmm.
the Nuka was bankrupt and they took responsibility for it. Many, many, many things. The amount of money that came to that country during that 12 years, I don't think in history of Liberia that kind of money ever came to Liberia. And the protection that were there compared to the few years CDC came to power and the development they brought to our attention, the good thing they did for our country people and their children. And then they come and lie to us. Hey, people here doing it. We're benefiting of everything the CDC government are doing. The whole country was benefiting out of it. Wise fee free, university free, hospital were built all over the country, including Montserrado, Lufa, and the city. Medical doctors were sent abroad to go and further studies and come back. Pandemic were in the making. The whole world was under standstill. But still, we claim that they lied to us. I seen people we chose over the one that were there. We chose because why? The man who the president, he came from within us, looking for battle in the street. How can he will come and become somebody among us? Who? Why that people, someone like Joe, we are not even a presidential material. He their president. And that Joe, we are say, oh, that the people around him. That's the same thing we see here again today. That not the old man, that the people around him. When we will learn our lesson, tell me now, when? Then we blaming people. We call for whatever happening. We just need to go on the drawing board or go back to the churches and the mosque and ask God for forgiveness for being ungrateful to Him. When He sent all good things, instead of we maintain it, we abuse it. So we are government so receive all the insult for even the least person in Liberia was insulting George Weah because we had no respect. The good thing God did for us, no respect. The man was so humble. Not one political or journalist went to jail under his regime. Not that he was scared. He could have taken any hard step. Look at the election margin. Who in his right mind would agree to that result? He was so quick to give in, say, hey, you win. That what you people want, let me step aside. Now, yeah, old man, the same thing they came to rescue us from. They even doing worse, building a $10 million guest house in Foya, building $3 million compound in Burville. Same thing going on, $2 million going on in Jamaica Road area there. Where are we going with this? This is the old man that told us he was living alone. And the man who living alone, where all the money from? It's not your money. The money you in the street there. Whole day, some beating you, rain beating you, your market then spoiling because rain, nowhere to go. When you're way a big market for you say you don't want it, you want to sit there in the street. Big, beautiful market and go to Douala and see that kind of structure that boy put over there. Go to Radler and see the structure they put there. Your tax money were working for you. But you don't want to respect that. Go to Solomon, go and see the picture of how you call the park in Cinco, Invisible Park. Go see the toilet. The thing on Facebook. Toilet, my man, the toilet is so nasty. Poo-poo all in the on the floor of the toilet. They carelessly maintaining the place, like because why? That we have put it there.
Check the background of Adim Masale is there.
Not yet. I haven't seen him yet.
Okay, let me send a link to him because he's called me. Sorry, Tony.
It's okay. It's okay. These are the things when we say, then the people say, oh, we are Joey fan. No, we love anybody who do good for Liberia. Anyone. It could be you yourself in your lay house, you're listening to us. It could be Solomon here. It could be Gerald. As long as you have the people at heart. And Joey had Liberian people at heart. Joey went to all the country. He put light in every country he went there to. Electricity. How you call it? Solar system electricity. Mm-hmm. Some of them today, they still benefiting out of it because the light he put there for 7 years. They are there. They said they want to spoil it because they're so angry. Someone like Joey will come and beautify their area. Who is he? Can you believe that? That beautiful place, the how you call the place?
Invisible Sports Park.
Invisible Sports Park. Can you believe it, my man? Look, I had the picture here, the video. The toilet, the guy went inside, toilet all on the floor. Like it's nothing. We don't respect those things. It doesn't matter who, that is our property. That's the government need to take care of those places. Decent people can come in the country, they want to go visit those kind of places. We holding it like it's nothing. and we can't replace it. Okay, it's not that we got some to their government will go build their own and condemn what George Weah did. It's not like that. The one we got, we can't maintain it. How long George Weah put that thing over there? Not even up to 4 years here or 5. Okay, so like I mean, it's a good thing to discuss. It's just the beginning of it. We see how people will receive it. Hey there, my brother. Send control back to you.
You want to touch on it small, Solomon, so I can read because
check the background to see whether Masala is there. I sent him the link.
Masale is not yet on. As soon as as soon as I see him, I will definitely add him to it. Yeah. So, but he's not on yet. So you want to touch on this more, or I should go a little in depth on the discussion.
Well, you can elaborate on it. I know there was some structures that the president building in Foya.
Yeah.
You didn't mention the one in Brewerville or in Masurado County, but
He did. It's inside. He did.
oh, okay.
I mentioned all.
Those are the two things that the president is doing. That
Not
probably
even 2, it's 3.
You know,
If you go back there and read it well, you will see he mentioned 3 of it, which I know all about them.
This country. I don't know, when you lie to come to power, when you lie about something that you don't have control over, right? And you get to that position. It's just like when you are a director of a company, right? And you get your honor men them around there. They are actually fighting you. They are actually making sure that you relinquish that position so someone can take over, right? And when they have done undermining you, right? And the person that do undermine you, when they take that position now, they don't know the weight of the position. When they ascend to that position, then they become a failure. That is what happening to Liberia right now, right? You know, the party folks said George Weah, his first 6 months in office, he built condominium for himself. They named the Jamaica Resort. They named that area around the highway there where he get it for the Clone Church. They named all a lot of stuff, right? But looking at Joseph, the current president now coming to power, right, saying that he will change the narrative, he will make sure Liberia comes on path with other nations when it comes to development and other stuff. He will wage war against corruption. We are seeing the persistent issue of corruption is still in Liberia, right? Right now, the president is building a $10 million condominium in Foya, Lofa County, and a host of other projects that actually we don't know the source of the fundings, right? One of his deputy minister said this $10 million project and other projects was funded by the Mano River Union Basin, right? I'm coming. I think Aliu is on already, so let me bring him. Okay, all right, I'm coming. All right, Aliu, if you get him in, you on right now. I don't know, but he's still muted. Okay, so one of the deputy minister at the Ministry of Information, Daniel Sano, he said in his was funded by the Mano River Union, right? And just I was about to come on the show, the Mano River Union issued a statement in which I'm about to read right now. And it says that I'm coming. Let me leave my hand on it. It says the Mano River Union Secretariat has categorically denied allegations made by Liberia's Deputy Information Minister Daniel Sino, claiming that the organization is constructing a 10 million presidential palace in Liberia. In a statement released on September 29, 2025, the union described the claim as devoid of truth. Established in 1973, the Minor Labor Union aims to promote economic growth, social progress, and cultural development among its member states, including Liberia, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Cote d'Ivoire. The organization's primary objectives include fostering economic integration, ensuring peace and security, and enhancing social and cultural development. We want to emphasize that constructing presidential palaces is not on our agenda, said Ambassador Simeon Moriba, Secretary General of the Mano River Union. Our focus remains on improving the lives of our citizens through collaborative efforts in trade, security, and human development. Minister Sando wrote on Facebook, "My understanding is that the project is an MRU funded initiative. It's being hosted in Foya, Lufa County, due to geographical suitability of the area. In short, they chose Foya because of its connection to Guinea and Sierra Leone. The union urged the public to disregard the misleading information and rumors surrounding this matter, reaffirming its commitment to its core mission and continued collaboration with member states and development partners. In recent years, the Mano River Union has been working towards strengthening regional cooperation and promoting economic development. This includes the establishment of the Mano River Union Parliamentary Body, which aims to harmonize laws and address cross-border challenges among member states. The union has also been engaged in high-level ministerial dialogues to promote regional integration and cooperation." So that was this statement issued before I could come on the radio this evening by the Mano River Union. We don't know where the source of this 10 million United States dollar condominium that the president is building. We don't know the source of this funding, right? And the president, apart from this 10 million, there are several other projects that is ongoing that we don't know the source of funding of this, right? But what I want to say here is this: Liberia is such a country that our leaders will always lie to come to power, and once they lie to come to power, they don't know how to sustain. I listened to the OK conversation this evening, and a journalist that is in Lofa County spoke with Julius J. And I sent that recording to in the chat room there. Right? I don't know if we could play for the listener so we can know what is actually happening with that, what is actually happening with that $10 million project in Lofa County. Right? But okay, I think for the sake of the listener, I will play it.
So the clearing of site for the construction of the regional university that is to benefit Liberia, Australia, and that of Guinea. But for the issue of presidential palace in Gwanja in Foya, was something that was circulating here as a rumor. But officially, the county administration, through the office of the Lofa County Development Superintendent, did not one day disclose to the people of Lofa that such project is being undertaking or embarked on in Foya. And again,
let me just take you back. So you are saying the MRU or whatsoever, there was not an official groundbreaking for this project. You don't know about any groundbreaking that took place for this project?
No, whether from the side of the government or from MRU, there have been no program in that area. We have contacted several of our media colleagues, and even myself have been to FOIA. But that project site is somehow barricaded, even except from top county officials that normally are allowed to even go in around there. It's somewhere around Shell where the Ebola, treatment used to be done. In FOIA there, so no one is even allowed to go there except maybe top officials from the local county, administration.
So even you in the media have not gone to the project, have not gone closer to it at all.
No. No one is allowed to even go closer. Even people who have been allowed to go there, they were advised not to use from people who have been there and come up. And I'm seeing photo of that place, of that area for people, for some other individuals that have been allowed to go in there. So the project is actually speeding up. From that time to date, you see the level of, the level in which the project is. It shows that actually the project is maybe it's a surprise from MRU or the government want to make it a surprise. But since the issue of the original university was here, the social media from some folks from the Unity Party, even government officials that playing on our way to have a regional university being constructed. So the clearing of the site even was almost like a ceremony, and not to talk about official groundbreaking ceremony. But for the presidential palace or whatever, there have been no program. It is something that even the people in FOIA not even allowed to go close their ordinary citizens, except some other government officials that have been authorized to go in there and see. So there have been no program of shows, and even on several occasions, the superintendent have appeared on the radio to give status of ongoing projects from the government or even international partners. But at no point in time, the superintendent have made mention of such project in FOIA.
Wow, it is an elaborate, huge. People are placing 10 million on it, but nobody is talking about it. It is almost like a society bush kind of project.
Definitely, and definitely, even from the county superintendent, he's here to make mention of that project. On different occasions, they have addressed the media regarding ongoing projects, the status, both from the angle of the government and international partners. But he's here to provide information relative to what is going on there. I want to assume that he may have been there, but it's something that is it that the government does not want to disclose to the people of Lofa who are beneficiary of the project, what is the meaning of that project and other things. But we look forward to see in the coming days, maybe the time for the dedication, they will give us the history or the overview of the entire project. But as it stands, we are just getting the information as well, and we also seeing that the project is ongoing. But to go in and know the level of it is something that, you have to be part of the standard that have been set that is unknown to the public.
So, because I know when the ECOWAS, for an example, is building a bridge between Liberia and Ivory Coast, the Maryland side, there was a huge ceremony with officials of the two countries and ECOWAS officials and all of that. There's a huge groundbreaking and all those kinds of things. But in this case now,
yes, I think the first government official that we get comment from it will be the Deputy Information Minister, Sando Kamiwa Wushos comment. He's the first government official I may be talking about Shos's project. But the way in which he commented, it appears that even he's not aware of what's going on in FOIA there.
James, thanks so kindly for
okay, so for the benefit of the listener, as you will hear that journalist, he said the project site is even being barricaded by armed police officers. So they don't want to tell us what is actually happening in there. But we have received series of information that project is a $10 million United States dollars project intended for President Joe Boakai retirement package. It's his retirement vidas. I don't know, because He's an old man now. I don't know what he's actually building all of these condominium for. Maybe for his children or his grandchildren. So as I speak to you now, we don't know the outcome. We don't know the status of that project. We don't know the source of funding from that project. The same thing they complained on during George Weah time. They were coming to fix the mess. Right now, it's like they are not fixing again. They are even spoiling the more. So I thought to end on that one.
All right, Solomon, let's hear from you.
Thank you very much. I think that is a norm in Liberia when it comes to government, because they always have in mind, meaning government, uh, that whatever they're doing, some of them may term it as providing services for the people, but time immemorial, we notice that they build things for themselves. If it is not the president himself, it will be a family member. So from there, we used to have the various estates, whether Stephen Tower Estate or whatever estate, but they were owned by individual, work in the government, and so forth. So this is nothing strange to the Liberian people, but because we are a gullible country, meaning that we go by hearsay a lot, and we don't really analyze, compare, and contrast, uh, and things like that. If somebody was to have a book here for to read, and they have a movie for to watch on that book, we rather watch the movie than to read a book. So that's the kind of person that we are. But the Liberian people, especially those are always fighting for government position, many of them, the reason they do that because that is the only lucrative job to do. So whatever it will take for them to get into power, they will do that. Uh, and sometimes the other person will come, okay, I'm here to rescue you, I'm here to do this. But then when they come, they put less there for the people of Liberia. The only government that I've seen that did some significant thing for the common people, for which I, from the Unity Party, I decided to give my support to, uh, was President George Manawia, his administration. Even though there are some people over there that don't mean well for him, and I don't think he should continue with them. Some of the statements that they make publicly does not represent him, even though he's still uh, strongly connected with those people. But President Weah, uh, he was there for the people. Uh, if you notice, when he came to power, he saw that recreation is very, very important. It helps us with good health. It keeps us in shape, and also it's recreational. So he embarked on that to give a good facelift to the country. Um Looking at the crowdedness of Monrovia, he had a plan to embark on a different city that was going to be called the Bali Island. Uh, he worked on that. It was still in his plan, but he didn't get to that. But he was making efforts in things that the Liberian people will benefit from. Rivers says one of the countries that adopted. Uh, they didn't have any kind of referral clinic or any kind of good clinic there. Uh, he was able to have a clinic over there. Or we don't call here probably in Liberia they may call it hospital, but for us we call it clinic. So if I use the name clinic and hospital and things like that, so yep. So they built a clinic over there. Um, and then you go in the middle of nowhere, Wapolo. They built a hospital there. Uh, then looking at the population of Maserado County, we only have JFK. They improve, in fact, rebuilt the Redemption hospital, which was about to be completed. They needed a few phases to complete that. And then if you look at the military, and not just people that are in the military, but other people, for them to have access to a better hospital in one of the neighboring counties like Magibi. He built the 14th hospital. I have sent some people over there and they have gotten good treatment. And it's not just for the military people, but for everybody. Seeing somebody who has that kind of mind, that's what make me to follow uh, President Weah and to support him for his re-election bid. Looking at the condominium, of course, President Weah uh, built something there. One of the problems that we have with the Liberian government, they don't give information to the people. So when the people get whatever information, they elaborate on it, whether it is true or not, they just go with it. Uh, so the Weah government did not give us any information regarding the structure that he built. He said that they were building that for low income people. That's what we heard. But it was not a government a project per se. It was his own project. That's what we know from the onset. People politicize it that the president just building his own stuff and not catering to the people. Now the people who were saying all of these things, including the president himself, who always talk about mismanagement, he's now building a structure, a $10 million structure in Foya, uh, and nobody can easily go there. Nobody has access. The video that you show us there, Gerald, that is somebody trying to use a drone to take a picture. If you know, you don't see the ground clearly, but you can see that it's overhead. Now why you see those structure, they shot the shot man, as compared to the condominium that President we are built. So those are the same thing. The people come to power using propaganda to come to power, and when they come to power, they don't do anything. Tunis said it the first time. This government is not a new government. The bad thing about this government is that the waste products, most of the waste products, I use that word waste products, those who are not doing well, that were fired under the the Ellen Sirleaf, Ellen Barker's administration, like I heard, and I think it is true. Gregory, the current RG, he was one of those that was fired by the Ellen administration and other people, but people that were fired under the Ellen Barker administration, those are the same people he bringing back, uh, and what have you. So that is not a new government, but they came in to lie to us so that they can come to power. And Stanton, their chief spokesperson, uh, has realized that. And of course, sometimes some of the statement he made, sometimes, and it is. I mean, you can't trust person like that with whatever word they say. But some of the stuff he's saying, they seem to be legitimate from both sides, whether against Weah or against Bwakai. So those are some of the things that are going on. It is nothing strange. Our people, they did not understand President Weah. They say all kinds of things, and of course, many of our people in the country, they think that the native people, nothing they can really do. I have I have a Congo name, and being part of their in some of their communication and things like that. So now when you are there and they be discussing, oh, we're gonna take our country from the country people and all those stuff and what have you, they can be laughing, especially when they be having their discussion, whether in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's the same thing that been going on in the country. Waka is not a new government. He been in the same old government. He brought people that were fired from their administration. He brought them on board, and we see the reason why they were fired: abuse of power, all of these things. They brought them on, and they are displaying this today. Gregory Coma trying to justify rape because that person is from their party. That, oh no, the girl know about men business, so raping is we got to look into it. We got to do the background investigation and blah blah blah. Those are that based to it's a stupidity if you want to explain that to anybody, because rape does not have to do with virgin alone. Somebody can be a parent, and if you have unwanted sexual uh, interaction with that person, that is a rape. It is unwanted behavior. So for you to say, well, the guy know about man business, so we gotta do all the background thing. I mean, that's being naive. Mean that you don't know the job that you are doing, and again, it's stupidity because no person who sign will say, oh, we got a person know about man, so we can't say that one are rape. We got to go into it. No, I mean, students those things are fun. I don't like to talk about my party like that, but it's stupidity.
You're right. I mean, even your own wife in the house, you can rape her.
Mhm.
The law can hold you responsible for raping her. Only in our hometown, the interior, we don't consider your wife to be raped. But in the eyes of the law, the Western world, you can rape your own wife if she say no to you and you forcibly have sex with her. If she take you to the law, you can be held responsible and you can bear the consequences. So the case here is not if the girl had sex before. The case here that she was raped.
Mhm.
And do you know another rape case came up again?
And they said that the person that contractor.
You know, another rape came up again. I had a video here. I
the
think
one
this
the
time,
one with the agriculture ministry.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They said they made a contractor.
it doesn't matter contractor. These things are, and all these people came from Lofa.
Oh, really?
Yes, the Nima, the internal affairs minister. What's his name again?
Jiminy?
Yimane.
Francis Sakila Yimale.
What's his name?
Francis Yimale.
Yimane.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
The one that had the white t-shirt on, and I don't know whether he's loosening his zipper or putting trousers on.
yeah. The video was around social media.
I saw.
He
I
was
saw
the
that.
first before this one, the main one that we're talking about.
And he was suspended.
Nothing was done.
He's still minister.
The state minister who will touch him. These are close
He's-
allied to the president.
He's a
You
current.
think you tell Yimande if he rapes your child, you think you want to touch him? These people are above the law. They can stand and say anything, anywhere, at any time. Nothing comes out of it. This is the country we live in now. I think Aliyu is about to come. He's suffering from an audio problem, I guess. But he's
And
on.
he's not really feeling well, but sometimes just to fill in, but he's not feeling well.
No, but the Liberia we find ourselves in today, the majority, like even Monserrado County,
But in Masura, they can be doing other rebel, not in We Nation.
where in George Weah was born and brought up, lived most of his life there in his teenage age. They gave their vote to the old man. Can you imagine? They gave their vote to the old man. And singing on top of it, beating drum on George Weah Hay. And he was so bad that they couldn't even give him the second chance. And now they're raping our children. The women group in Liberia can say nothing. They drunk to say one sentence. They're raping their own equal. They can't say nothing. For
You know, for
they will come out. Yeah, they will come out and say whatever they feel like saying because George Weah was very lenient, had respect for them, building home to put them in free home. In the entire the history of Liberia, we never found that. We never saw that build home, estate home, and give it to our old folks who were living in the raggedy zinc shack. We didn't want all of these things. We want Woman Boakai. He's here now. He will harmonize. He will give us big salaries. He will beautify Monrovia. People who making little bit or nothing, they will start making good money. 2 years now, we're feeling the pain.
but he get 260,000 to the marketeers, to the women, for women empowerment. He said that.
As the old man went and stood to the United Nations, say 8.3 billion investment. Does he know the figure he's calling, or he just calling the figure? 1 billion in our whole history, the whole history from January.
But he said in 5 years.
Even in 5 years, we'll get 1 billion.
Hey, that mean, brother?
Going 8 point something. You know, billion. You know what is billion, my brother?
That be
5 years. I give you 10 years. Let's invest in 10 years. The amount of thieves we got in our government, they will give the government chance to even get 100, 100 million.
But what is the current budget per year that will accumulate to be 8.3 billion? What is the current budget?
8.3 billion, and that's more money there, my brother. You know, I know, and you know.
So even if we are making,
we are not even able to raise 900 million in budget. Then you talk about 8
billion.
No, in 5 years, for example, if you want to get whatever, and then you multiply it times 5 years, maybe. So that's what I'm saying. What has been the annual budget, so that we can start doing the multiplication to see in 5 years, in 5 years' time, even though 5 years will be the other president who will be in power. But it is funny when they just read before actually analyzing. Go ahead, Tony.
You know, we can say, well, sometimes, you know, even if you don't like somebody, if you're benefiting out of that person, deal with them. Because that's what God gave you to deal with. God, everything God doing to you is a learning experience. You have to be patient before you get to success. Mm-hmm. Everything can just come woo like raining on your head like that. It doesn't. Even before that rain came, it took time before it started raining. But everything about us, we want it so fast. And the more you start being successful every now and then, your life is cutting short. You will not live long. But if you struggle to meet your goal, your lifespan can take time. Mm-hmm. Because until you get what you want, you're still living. And you're still expecting what you're expecting from God. But everything will come. Yeah. We got rid of Joe. What really we got rid of him for? Tell me. At least things were a little bit better. When 26 come in, everybody in the country will enjoy Day 26. Even pandemic, we were still enjoying our 26. It was like no harder in the country, except people who so greedy. They jealous of each other, and everybody can enjoy at the same time. Mm-hmm. Even the government, everybody not enjoying Liberia. God cannot distribute wealth like that, and all of us will enjoy that. How you know what God is doing? We go to church every day. We go to the mosque. The pastor, the imam, then preach to us how God works. But we don't know how God works. We are ignorant to it. We only care for the little thing we get every day that we're fighting for. Omar Bwake was not the solution for this country. Believe me, it could have been anybody else, probably would have been living better than what we are. Omar Bwake making us to even love George Weah more. We're missing him. That's what he's doing now. He's making us to miss George Weah, because George Weah time, Christmas coming, we feel, we enjoy. 26 coming, we enjoy. We do think the marketplaces will be full of human beings for all over Liberia, for even abroad, people happy to come. Your friend that you didn't see for long, you're wishing to see them. But the money exchange rate drop. All commodities still expensive for the people. Cafe expensive. Children not going to school. Some of them still enter school here since school open. This September, they still waiting. The call that come here every day. My child are in school. He in school but no uniform. You paying the school fee, you buying the uniform, you buying the book bag, you know that after all of that, they say no food to eat. Oh. You see where we're coming from? Then there's a government who are dying for it to come. People all on social media. Oh, my brother will change our life. Oh, my brother will change our life. Oh, all they travel, he travel all over. Nothing yet. Nothing. So when he come, he built the Bapolo Hospital. He came, he built some a playground for us. He came, he put satellite, lights all over the country. Every village he went to, villages that no president ever entered, he entered there, light came there. They used to call him darkness what? Medicine?
No,
yeah, that was a big
borrow medicine.
borrow medicine and
there was no one light thing. Let there be light or whatever.
right. You know. Then the old man who lived his whole life in our tax money. His whole life. He telling us that they squander every opportunity that came to the country. The man stood in front of us, he told us this. He told us he living on loan. This is a man now building $10 million just in the short period. Short period. He building $10 million worth of property in 4 years.
But today we also heard that the renovation of the rehab place there, they spent about $5 million.
Almost 2 point something million that renovated his place. The man who live on loan, Liberian people, we need to choose the right people, and we should be grateful to God. Don't go sit down in front of that pastor and just listen and you don't comprehend. You don't even think. Soon you move from there, you go outside, you forget everything they preach to you. The same thing with a Muslim. Don't go to prayer Friday and they pray to you. All of us obligated to Liberia. With any way you are, because God put us in that country for a reason. And anything that happened, we brought it to ourselves. When good come, we ourselves made that good to come. When bad come, it's our own self-choice. We chose this man over George Weah. We chose him. So nobody must say that and blame. I just sorry for those who voted for George Weah. We have to bear the pain. We have to bear it now. We have to bear it. All right. We have to bear it for the next 3-4 years because we can't go and fight. Say we got to get rid of it. Was spotted. If George Weah wanted to spot it, many ways he could have spotted. The first thing, that margin was too small for him to take that defeat. The second, the last one, they went and break down our how you call the place?
The party headquarters.
The headquarters. Those are chances that we could fight and nobody will say. If you say that one to anywhere in the world, they say they want to brought the fight. People will reason. They will say, yes, that's a genuine reason to fight. But we stay calm down. We calm ourselves down because why? We get value. We value people's life in our country. We value ourselves' life and other people. It's not about just CDC. This is how you can prove that CDC is not an arrogant party. The arrogant party is your UPIS party. They can do anything and they get away with it because they feel they are the educated one. What is the education doing for you? You think any of them educated than any sedition? They label us that you're the motorbike rider. You ain't know nothing. Some of you know better than any of them that are in that government position. But you're accepted. Now, when they came to power, you're the first to start putting something pin in your butt. You certain area you can't enter with your motorbike when you are chanting for them. I beg you, man. Thank God for Liberia. Thank God for us. But we'll say the truth, and the truth hurts. We call for this one, and we'll feel the pain. Let me bring in Ali. Ali, sorry about that, but it's too painful when you're discussing this thing. Good thing in your doorstep, right to your doorstep, you pushing it, you get outside, you kick it. You don't want it. When you don't buy now, you start regretting. That's where they preach we have reached to now. Welcome to the show, Ali.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Tunis, Morris, and Dallon. Solomon Bakari. It's nice being here. But pretty soon I will be leaving the radio for a couple of months. Yes, yes.
What's happening to you, man? Can you share with us?
Oh, I'm not well, and I was told not to talk for long, and I was told not to scream. So that's why I'm very soft these days in talking, because when I talk for long, I have some problem in my head, and when I scream,
Man, you're too young.
so
You're too young for that kind of thing. We gotta pray for you. You're too young. You're not like my age, you know. But me supposed to be complaining like that, you know.
I had an incident when we were talking in the bikes. This I
All right.
have access. Even like I've never been working for almost like 2 months. So maybe I will resume work along November or December, provided when I'm fit to work. Or else maybe I will just be home. Because I just been home 2 hours last month. Yes. So,
You know, I brought you to this radio land. I brought you here permanently, even though you used to call. But I see why everyone I used to call, I chose you to join us on the show here. So if you're leaving, you gotta call me privately and tell me, because I have to approve that you're leaving. Otherwise, you'll pay big fine.
okay, we're talking.
I,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I wish you speedy recovery.
Amen. Uh, I will be following all the shows. Maybe sometime we call how I used to do to get my input. Yes. Or to the issue, Jara, I heard you asking a question. Why is it that President Wakais is building all of these homes? You asked a very good question. But he's doing this thing because, these are some of the things when you are young, when you are getting the opportunity to serve, when you are working, you have to think about your future and you start to plan your future. So all of these years of President Wakai spent in government, if he were to build places that he think when he's old tomorrow, he will live a comfortable life and enjoy himself. Like you see Samuel Jackson today, when he go Ghana, he get houses there. He go Liberia, he get houses. He come America, he get houses. He go South Africa. Because when he was young working, these are things that he did that when he old, he will enjoy his old age. And these are things President Wakai didn't do. And now he want to do it. Looking at your age, 80 years old, what are you doing building $1 million of mansions all around the country? You don't even know how long you have to live again. You see? But again, President Wakai told us for 12 years, they squandered all of the opportunities they had, he and Madame Salif. And today he's giving the opportunity to rescue the country. Instead of rescuing the country, he's squandering the opportunity he had again to rescue the country. So he is a squanderer in chief. He squandered opportunity along with Madame Sedi for 12 years. He has been given 6 years by the Liberian people to rescue our country. As he said, unfortunately, he's squandering opportunities again. And when you say some of these things, they will say, oh, Josh, we have built condominiums and things. And this is my question always. The Unity Party come to power to continue while they accuse Josh we are of, or Mr. Barker came to do the rightful thing. You going to build a presidential palace in Lofa County, and people are congratulating him for the development that he carried on in Lofa County. I stand to be corrected, but I think development is something that makes impact in the lives of everyone, not just individual themselves. I can't go and build $1 million for mansion and I say that development I carry in my county or in my district or to my home. Why will it benefit the people? Today you see people that use 15,000, 20,000 the open mineral water factory. So if you could even say $1 or $2 million, you give it to some people in Lufa County, or you go you open mineral water factory or any other thing company there, it will make impact in the lives of the people. You see, that job creation, these are things you promise the Liberian people. But to come to power, you talk about wasteful spending yesterday and see what you are doing. You know what a $10 million could do for Liberia? Looking at the agriculture sector, looking at the health sector, looking at the education sector, looking at the security sector. All of these places, even the drugs that are overtaking the country today, you people cannot put money into the budget to see how well they can fight drugs. You said drugs was a national emergency. What policy, what measures have you put in place? Nothing you have done. Our brothers and sisters are dying every day from drugs. And you taking $10 million arresting government? Is it necessary now for us to have presidential palace looking at the condition of the country, how people are living? I don't think that's not fair to we, the Liberian people. That's being unfair. President Baka, you've been in government since you grew up at the age of 21 or 22. You should have known better. You should have known what Liberian people need, what they are faced with. You've been in government. Looking at the country today, you should have been one of the best presidents ever. But it is quite unfortunate. If you people say, George, we have failed the country, President Baka was not the right choice. You people who are taking any other person. But today, you people say he had the experience. What the experience he's showing to the country today? See the United Nations General Assembly, President Baka came here. See all the lies that he told on international platform. 260,000 people. You see, women empowerment program. He didn't even say they will do it. He said, this is what they have done. 260,000 people. Women empowerment. You talking about that. But we get our sisters today, they are all in the street taking drugs. You see, you talking about 260,000. And then you talk about another 50,000 families that have been alleviated when it comes to relief program. 50,000 people the government has helped. When? Where? You see? Then you're talking about another 25,000 girls the government has helped. But every day on all the radio show, you will never see these people calling to say, oh yes, the government has done this, the government has done that. You come on international platform and lie openly like that as if to say the place you keep no Liberian there that know what is happening back home, or Liberians are not back home listening or watching the United Nations General Assembly, the speech you are giving. Listening to John Mahama's speech that he gave at the United Nations General Assembly. I don't even know if President Baka know the history, the part Liberia played in the League of Nations before transforming to the United Nations. So if even Liberia, if they say United Nations should give a country a permanent seat, Liberia deserves to get a permanent seat on the United Nations because they are role they play. You see?
I think I may have a monitor on him that observing him because he just told the doctor advised not to talk too long. So, so that's why catching up with him now.
Yeah.
But anyway, like we talk, if you won't mind, you can open the line for another 20 minutes. Let's hear from our brothers and sisters because these are sensitive discussion tonight.
Okay.
You know, the people are suffering in Liberia, and we can't do nothing about it. We can't help everybody. The government need to put something together to benefit the Liberian people. That's what we're talking about. Go ahead, Gerald.
Okay, let's now get the lines activated here on the program, the Nighttime Spin. You can call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Don't forget to play the radio game. That's star 255 star 1 hatch. The more you play, the better your chances are to win. Yeah, you can win 5,000 up to 25,000. All you need to do is just dial star 255 star 1 hatch. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's now get the lines activated here with this Lone Star caller here. Good evening. Your name, where you call from?
Yeah, I'm Johnny KG calling from Cardwell. I'm listening to your show Very pleasant this day. To add to what you were saying concerning about this government, you are very, very disappointed. And then some of us we was confident in this government concerning about what is going on right now.
Okay.
For the most especially we talk about this past government that was carrying on development that was hurting our feeling because of the situation in which we found ourselves.
Okay.
But this time around, this government will came to save, or let's just say to protect the country now. They are following the footstep, even going furthermore by spending such a money that we of course the past government have not even spent on such a project that won't benefit the country.
Okay. All right. It won't benefit the country. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. Let's put this number through. Good morning. Your name, where you call from?
Good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
I'm calling from Mama Point.
Let's hear you.
Yeah. You know?
You care to move away from the monitor a bit?
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, you have to. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know, my brother, the problem of governance, they say leaders are made.
Mm-hmm.
But rulers are people who improve. From the onset, the president, Joseph Bata, he told us, he said, when he now win the election, the blood go head us scatter. You understand? Then he win the election. And today, we see the same thing, you know, some people can think that God insists, but God insists
Definitely.
every minute in our life. You understand? So,
Sure.
Madam Celine said that 1990, she said they must level the mansion. In 3 days' time, she will build the mansion. You know, she came to power and she was not able to do it. At the end of the day, she seek refuge for 12 years in the foreign ministry as her office.
Mm-hmm.
So, the only thing I can ask, all citizens should be aware. They are intruders and they are competent people who believe in the CDC. You understand? There is nothing you can talk about our president. That may not be guiding himself. Now God carry him through. And his followers then, they continue to be blessed through him. Because even if you mention your name, say anywhere you support our Jawia or CDC, God will bless you through somebody whatsoever.
Okay, let's hold you there and take another caller. You can call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104 to make an input here on Freedom FM 87.9 and Radio LRB. Let's take it from this side. Good morning, your name, where you call from? Okay, I lost that caller. Let's take it from this side. Good morning. Good morning, you're live. Your name and where you calling us from? Okay.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you calling us from? Okay, that caller is not ready yet. Good morning, your name and where you call from?
Yeah, good morning. I'm James calling you from Papolu County.
Let's hear you from Papolu County.
Okay, so my brother, you are just talking, but it is good that to educate our people because we told the Liberian people serve us 12 years. to still get barrel in the country. More milking in this country. UN said the reason they sent the 15,000 or 16,000 troops in this country it was to help the Liberian people. All of the people equipment they brought here, the government, they told the police, we don't need roads. Then we talk about the late Mohammed Gaddafi from Libya. He brought up a company in this country called the ATD, where they talk about the Foya Red project that sort of be undertaken in Lofa County, Foya, where the present president came from, according to him. $30 million the Foya Red project. All of the equipment that was taken to that place, the place as the sitting president today, and he was a senior board member. But then he was the sitting vice president of the republic. Where is the machine? Where the 30 million go? Nothing. Then today, the former president or the former government, which is Georgia government, started the road that going to his own country, Lofa country. That road came to a standstill based on what phony. Today you are in the state power. Instead of you going bail Marshall or go bail Trippet, what they say that you use that 10 million or even 5 million to start that road project where it will stop, another government can and then end it.
And that's $1 million question. Yeah, go ahead, conclude now. We have to take orders.
Okay. Yeah, so the Liberian people, they are sitting, looking at those things. They came up with 85 yellow machine business. Where is the machine? Nothing. Everywhere you buy today, you go to buy road. All of our hospitals are empty. No medication in the area. But today we're paying bleeding or we're paying skyscraper for.
Let's hold you there and take another caller from this side. The line is actually jamming. Yeah. Good morning. Your name, where you call from?
Good morning.
Your name and where you call us from?
This morning.
Let's hear you.
Well, thank you. I want to tell you your panel thing for tonight. You know, we said this thing before. I will say President Baga was not the red judge for the country, but you see those 17,000, even if you not voted for him, they put the plan and going through. I can see some of the people are here because I know completely. Can you imagine the 12-year balance? I'm speaking to her current. But balance this year, this time we never put her for her, so she was not going to be your current. True story, I'm telling you. But when President we have to over in less than 2 months, we start seeing folk all around here. Also start running the community. I mean, people who were connected with water. But it's so sad. They said they were not importing our country money. Today, you can't do chicken factory. Most of the homes that were connected with water, they have gone no water. They can't even afford. Today we join coming here because of former President William initiative. They said that World Bank project. Okay, I agree with World Bank project. Chicken factory because it's chicken factory. Dominant trial, I hear that. Dominant. Over 100,000, 100 a year. You take 95% that keeps in your heart. 5% different traps. So we're back here last year, December. See, we're going to face the rule. On the 19th of December, we're bringing people moves down. Well, we're seeing within 12 months, my brother. Come and see chicken to that trade. So, yeah, so we're not doing good for all your country.
Come on, living with this.
God brought us freedom. But we say, no, we want thief.
Okay.
So criminals taking care of your country now. So rude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's hold you there. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 500 104. While you're doing your calling, you can also play the radio game that *255 *1# to play. Play with only 50 LD or 25 cents and stand a chance to win from 5,000 up to 25,000. Courtesy of Freedom Win Liberia Cash giveaway. Let's take it from this orange line here. Good morning. Your name and where you call us from?
Good morning, my son, Gerald. How you doing?
Man, CC, welcome.
Thank you. You say hi to my people out there. So my side is God. call upon you this hour to treat my salary.
Can you ask my sister for her number, please? I want to talk to her.
Fitness that he not do order come to embarrassing. But take it away.
Masisi.
Yeah.
This is your number, right?
Yeah, the man number there.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me say hi to my people out there to the Win Nation in Bagavis. People out to you, hello.
My sister, tell my sister I was reporting one man to him. Who has a boss.
In the 1730, it was stolen. It was not fair. It was stolen. Let me tell you this. I will tell you, say every day you are there. In my I will say that the election was stolen. It was Makai. What you can do for the Brempo today, we're not saying it. We're not saying what is your saying. Look, I will say about the Kobo. Every time I go to I qualify the Fabi to go shot on the top of having. I to say every time. But I'm out of business now. I'm out of business. They will not working for me no more. Look, I used to go 50 pop in the morning, 50 pop in the evening, before 10 my full finish in the day I'm going. But Bokaki had a go to a contact against me. All of Boka administration when he took power. Now, I'm a little part of everything else. No way, he must get. He was not insulting me. Because he gets the food here, went out there to the food water for himself. Even the door, I get him a yaya. He said, I come and tell your boy, I boy, get also. Because nobody to eat.
Ask my sister what her real name.
Property out on the seven resident, the property I get it out. Faithful for himself.
Masisi.
It's on the street. Yeah.
Masisi.
Yeah.
Brother Tony said I should ask you what's your full name?
Okay, my phone is Cecilia Jiba.
Cecilia Jiba.
Yeah, Jayba. If you don't educate about me, say my own.
Yeah. Man, Cecilia Jiba. Okay.
Jayba.
Jayba. Yeah. He said, my son, even the brother knows this food for in the party, God will fight one the part. Nana said, he gets the one rat. They force it on now. He can't even come out again. Go anywhere, try. We should go far to the amateur. Now go get two pop. Who are eat? So that's me hungry. I go back and we are eating. And now he said, you're all the women that can do wrap it up to bow to look out. Farm, they are no farm ammo to pay million to pay who. Therefore, a whole member of Waka. Never president, say, hello, Lord, or Waka, Lord. All of my feet. You said, we were doing the West. You keep the rescue the people today. It's not going on in the country. Everybody crying. Now you fucking sue. I always prefer to say, fucking sue, know me. You go back to your people, sir. You back to your say, get the food down. Go now in the grab we go so they can know me. If you buy me, you not buy me. See that's how go to. They put a food in there. What they from something. And the one they will feel will do the thing. Now when you let it on knock out something, I get down for you. You pour in it, you will get it for it. For Waka, today, because they go. Not respect in this country. Today I was trying to rest in this country. Nobody can rest there. So, for a religion, that the field get me take it back. The whole of the just we carry them. Pastors are impressive for resting carry your own web. You can't force it yet. When you say, but when you force it a rest, then you can't fully argue with people later about the person no more like. What's that thing I want to argue? When you start saying you want to make people out, somebody get, there's no one leather, you can't read it. What you call the power for you. But when I want to put you on, opportunity to them, they are impressive confirm. We have bad spirit. Maybe certain that you get there, do the take a bath. Follow your government. About rape, 3%. You want to him way bigger because of raping. You get one chance up. Passing out with what you follow him. Anyway, when you raping.
She's not the only one now.
Any child go to him for help, he's not just bad. The raping will go to say, oh, I get a bad job. So we're feeling all the government we do not see it. They for 6 years.
Okay, Masisi. Let's go there and take another call. But Tony, I just texted you her number and her full name.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, go ahead. Your name, where you call from? Okay, I think I have. Go ahead.
Yes, I want to say something.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's why we then take this overseas number. Good morning. Your name, where you call from?
Good evening. My name is Kadi. I'm calling from Canada.
Go ahead, ma'am.
Yeah. I just want to give a little input, and it may or may not be all, but anyway, I just want to talk on the project that's in Foya.
Go ahead.
So just before the election, I remember there was this saying about the Mano River Union. They wanted to improve the border areas of the 3 member states. And in fact, my parents live in Bull Waterside. They used to live in the Bull Waterside belt. And the houses around there were all paid for. Most of the areas that the government was supposed to be using, they were all paid for and demolished. So I'm just thinking, because the people in the Unity Party government may be trying to make sure that they can put a message out there that this project in Foya could be for the government. But people should just wait and see, because we don't know. That could be part of the projects that were already in process for the border areas that was supposed to enhance the Mano River Union. So I just wanted to put that out there, because Bull Waterside were also supposed to have projects like that. They were supposed to have some modern buildings and stuff. And I know my father's house was one of the houses that got demolished because of that. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. Okay. Let's take it from this line. Good morning. Your name, where you call from?
My name is Martin. I'm calling from Ezekiel.
Let's hear you. 30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you for the program tonight. I'm thinking about issue. I can't just walk. You want all your saying issue. Come on, you should help. We have help you all here with our good money. I came here on Korea about the people to come for Kansas State for project to go. What are they saying the government kind of power? What are the ever years one day over there program for Kansas State for joining the school? Nothing. They are to all the money. You see that here, our own said I want to go to the agency, and I want to young one of them. They can be better if they want to keep. They can will get something money. Okay? I think that we ask God for that thing that you do. It is God who will that we are suffering today. And that's why we will without God. Or punish you all. Because we are the thing that you cry in the country. How you will suffer it. We suffer it, and then when I go nowhere, just start it. And then we ask God for forgiving it. And the only we call forgive us. But that is just not so. It will do things that one will do that will do it on that. Will not be that we will go on. One of the people to the country to tell us about our people and all the appreciation. Whatever I do for you, I tell you, thank you. But we are also in the country to my own people and also in the country.
Okay. That's what we get. That's what we can take another call. Hello. Yes. You gotta move away, or else I'll cut you up. Let's go. 30 seconds.
Okay, the name is Emmanuel P. Leeway, and I'm calling you for Johnson's Road Township.
Let's hear you, Emmanuel.
Okay. For the couple that just dropped the line and to make a point that God punishing also. People give that story to say, for the first time God gave taking a leader like the bird that have that web, fellow among the blackbird have a little web fellow at the edge of the wing. God gave that bird as the leader for taking them first. So one time come, they see the leader can visit them, they get come around. So God say, what kind of leader you want? He say they want chicken roll. So when they say they want chicken roll, God say, that chicken roll you want? Say yes. God gave chicken roll to chicken them. Chicken roll say, well, if I'm coming for your visit, I will always carry cable. He said, yes, at least keep visiting us. He will visit them for a few times. Nothing else they can get a TV when they get rest. But not rest, I can eat. When they get it, when they give us a say, you're going to give me gift. I think I will be taking my gift by myself. They start losing their baby chicken and their chicken, they start losing it. So they start crying, go again. Go, we don't want to figure out because they know that they figure out one. So that's what we're going through today, brother.
Okay, let's go there. I like that. Call us on 0776 104 104 or better still 086 50104 to be part of tonight's edition of the program, The Nighttime Spin. Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good morning.
Your name and where you call from?
Yeah, I'm the same Jinekita. Say come back. But I didn't learn for you to
Okay, 15 seconds. Let's go quick.
Okay. Yeah. Let me first of all appreciate our brothers in the gospel, and I wish Aliyu to be healthy, and I wish him speedy recovery.
Thank you so much.
That he's going through.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Then, you know, I started with something and he didn't allow me to learn.
Go ahead now. Be fast. Others are on the line. They want to partake.
I know all upon the line. But the matter of fact is that they say, who comes to govern? You will know. But who comes to rule? You will know. Joseph Baka is not a leader. He's a ruler. You understand me? From the offset, when it formed now, I know CPP and PPC and SSC, I don't know. But when it reached time for him to be chairman, the whole thing break up. He never stand as a father. They were having some kind of radio station they call Mr. Baka was the chairman for the board at that time. There's some kind of catalyst something, man. I know that carry radio somewhere up the court there.
Okay.
You know? Yes, I'm gonna start radio. He was the board chairman for that radio station. At the end of the day, when they went into issue, he did not have the ability to solve that problem as a vice president at that time. And that station up to today, it does not exist. If they are existing now, maybe they are changing the name to a different name.
Okay.
You know?
Conclude now. I gotta move on.
Yeah, but I don't want to roll here now. I wasn't actually breaking the place here now. They say they bring in the point. The Labrampo say the workers are not Labrampo per se, because not everybody working there. They say more money, more time, more money.
Okay.
So when they work today, they work tomorrow. They didn't work today, they didn't work tomorrow. Their money will come.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's take this other caller. Good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
I'm Prince calling from Pizza Island.
Let's hear you. 30 seconds.
Yeah, you know, my mother always give me this story for say, if the child wants to eat back over, you should give me the fourth spot. But he or she eat it, you know the taste of it. You know, Librarians today do for their own problem.
Okay. Librarians today look for their own problem. Brother Tunis,
Yes.
the callers, you know, the lines are still buzzing, but we working in time now. So
Yeah, let me read some of these the comments here because they are also viewing us on Facebook and they're making comment, they're contributing to this show. The first one is Hilton Le Jedo. He said, following us from San Conte. Then Maurice, good friend Jesse, say, watching from Chickens and Factory. Andrew Nangbe say, good evening, my freedom family. Thumbs up, community townships of Caldwell. We got Henry Tito Jr., as usual. He's calling from his resident in Caldwell all the way. And he said, thank you to me for the information about the weather report from his uncle Tunis, which is me. We got the lady that just called from Canada, Kitty, passed away. He said good evening to us. Good evening to you, Kitty. Alex Kulu, good evening, Freedom Family. Thank to you guys for your great service for the Liberian people. The name Joe Boakai is a very evil name. But anyway, we are getting there. I'm closely with you from Nima County. Be precise, Barn City. We got Francis Freeman. I saw that this morning on Facebook. I think we're talking about something. He said he saw that. Joseph Michael Cody is following from Tokmabara City, Bomi County. Kitty came back again. He said, these Liberians are hard to understand. Turn off or down your radio. They don't listen. I guess they like to hurt themselves on the air. My brother, my sister, this is what we're in the trouble today. We had to be satisfied, not only to listen, but to be even satisfied. We got good thing on hand. We take it and throw it way in the sea and go look for something that nothing. They think telling us that they were bad to us. We still say, yeah, you were bad to us. Still come back. You will make you look good. You make Joe Boakai good now. Kitty came back again and say her tip tapo. Okay. We got Kandakai D Blessoa. Good evening to everyone. Thank you guys for this program. I just coming across it. But however, I am listening to everyone here. Let God take care of you guys. Thank you so much for the blessing. Best wishes. Okay, guys, look. We just have to keep talking because we're already involved in it now. We are inside. I don't care what you say, this government, we asked God to bring the government. That margin was too small. We were very ungrateful to what God did to us. John Weir was part of us. John Weir is not any one of us family. But it could be you, it could be me, it could be someone else from within us. This is the only government I saw build homes for our old folks who were living in zinc shack that never thought they would even have fresh toilet in their house. That they won't have to go outside to use the bathroom. They never thought they would live in houses like that. Because of Joe Weir, the first one right in our nose in that city, Popo Beach, we saw it. So many homes that he gave it out free. None of his family were included in one of it. None. We, our own family, that he has nothing to do with us. The place got burnt one time. And this is the help he gave them. So the government would just ignore it. Popo Beach was not any place for anybody to look at. But still, this government say, hey, you've been paying taxes in this country for the longest. You think you do business before you pay tax in Liberia? No. You think you work for the Liberian government before you pay tax to the government? No. Whatever you buy, the little soda, soft drink you go in the store, in the shop there, the bread and butter you buy, that you continue paying taxes. Because they include the taxes on those things when you buying it. All right? So don't fall by you think you're not doing anything to the government. Where you think the money coming from in the government? The money they paying their workers, the government, the civil servants, and the rest of them. Where you think that money coming from? It's coming from within the little thing you go with the bag of rice, you go buy the cup of rice, you go buy the potato, you go buy the bitter ball, you go buy. All of that. Some of that money going to the government. Here is a man who put value in you. Value in you. The other government were there 12 years. don't even know you existed in life. They were just putting money. They were paying themselves exorbitant money, 25,000, 15,000, 20,000. Poor Liberia, people suffering, children are not going to school, little children in the street. They may promise us that when he come to power, little children will not be in the street to sell. You'll hear all of that. Now today we're sitting behind closed door with regretting. You think CDC, they are bad party? If CDC were bad party, the whole country will be upside down as I speaking right now. Believe me, the whole country will be upside down. But CDC, they exercise tolerance. And they're making you to understand that power is not by greed. All right? What imagine for any African government would just relinquish power? We ourselves were insulting Joria. Why he did that? We the parties here, we were causing him. Why did he do that? We were ready to protect you, to support you. But the heart God put in that man, I wish it were in any of us. Believe me, I wish it was in any of us. How many could I go anywhere in this world and live happily? Happily. Nobody will blame him. You can go to Jamaica, you have a Jamaican woman, they will open their arms to him. They will even build a monument for him, for the record he set in this world. They will do that. But we Liberians, we are very ungrateful to ourselves. That someone like Joria, they're not a presidential material. Who are you to determine who is presidential material? We go to the Constitution. He will determine, not you or me. Everybody have to take a chance. If you succeed, we respect it. That's what God said. But whatever God gave us, we disrespect it. We deny it. Like Moses' time, whatever God gave to the Jewish, they deny it. They fight until God made Moses open the sea. Most of them stay inside. And some of them, the one that crossed, they were ungrateful to God. Still, that the kind of people I see we are. Well, I pray that we inside, not just nothing. We gotta go later and sleep. We want to pray God, we want to wake up 2029. Go to bed now and pray to God you wake up 2029. But as long as you're living, we all will feel the pain. We are saying in America here, we're feeling the pain because the amount of cash we have sent back home to support people we don't know, it's plenty. So we all feeling the pain. The little money you get every 2 weeks in this country or every week, we got to pinch it and help others. We're not helping like that during the last regime. Believe me. But anyway, God will help us. We pray to God, God help us. Let me turn control back to our brother Solomon. He's back here. Okay.
Well,
go ahead, Solomon.
Many thanks to our callers. Many thanks to those who contributed. You know, politics is politics. It's a good sport. Some people consider it to be a warfare, depending how you see it. We saw President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf and Boakai work, and after their tenure, we saw other people who wanted to contest, and of course, President Weah, before becoming president, was a better choice for the Liberian people. And when he was working, people was doing propaganda, which is politics, and what have you. And they said, well, I think we need to try a different person. This old man, as most of them used to call him. I don't call him old man. I know he's old, but on a Boakai, he came in and used those same propaganda and misinformation so that he can get to power. Some of the things he said was that this government were building condominiums for their own selves. We was doing this, we were doing that. In fact, the economy was poorly managed. Liberia is not a poor country. but Liberia is poorly managed. That is Waka's word. And he went as far as saying, if it will cost me to even use wheelbarrow, I will use wheelbarrow to go to work and what have you. I'm not going to do do wasteful spending and all of those things that he said. We are seeing the reality. What I'm telling uh, us, the Liberian people, we saw how President Weah managed the country. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying there was no um, problems in it, but the way in which he managed the country and the way in which Baka is managing the country, we can make a clear decision from there. So we know that that the tenure is about to be over. Those of you who are in opposition, now is the time to regroup, strategize, and then get involved with providing the necessary services that the people will need. Unity Party, CDC, you guys can do something to contribute towards the well-being of the citizenry, because those are the same people that when you come to power you'll be leading. So don't wait uh, until this guy's tenure is over. Get involved. If it will cost citizens to raise dollar to buy school supplies or whatsoever, to say okay, the schools um, in the southeastern, we're gonna do so and so. The school in so and so place, yeah, do that. Get involved. I know there are a lot of citizens in Liberia and outside of Liberia. Those things can be done so that we'll be able to help the situation in our country, because Liberia is what we have in common, and we need to rebuild Mama Liberia. Thank you for listening, and have a good night.
Thank you so much, my brother. If you mind, you can take one or two calls and then we say good night. Let's hear from the last two callers because they're hanging in there, wishing you will pick them up.
Okay, I think I can squeeze at least five callers in right now. Callers on
I
0776 776 104 104. Better still 086 504. Just 5 callers. Let's go. Okay, the first one is here. Good morning, your name.
Good morning. If you don't
30 seconds.
I know. Good morning to you, Chicken Show in the States.
Your name, where you come from?
My name is Williamson, calling from West Point.
Go ahead, 30 seconds.
You know the power of Liberian? Who the Liberian people?
No, sir.
That some people is to say no, we always say yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everything that yes, we will never say no to something.
Okay.
This all making come to power, he said we dance with the devil at all costs to get the seat. The people, they listen to that, they heard it clearly, and they went and voted for him.
Okay.
That means they agree, they say yes. So that's something here that we the people, we fought for it, so we need to go through it. Don't you complain?
Okay, that's why we then take another call. I don't know. It's my Matizi.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, thank you to my big brother Tony. Let God bless him. We don't like anything he do.
Okay.
No sick will visit he do.
Okay,
I'm
Matizi.
calling up my other brother there to help me. I eat my feet.
Okay, Matizi.
If I want chocolate there, put in my home, I beg it. I want to do today.
Okay, Matizi.
Please, I beg it. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Matizi. Okay, Matizi. Okay, 3 more callers to go. Let's go. Who's that Lord? Yeah, your name, where you calling from? Yes, your name, where you calling for us from?
Yes, I'm just Drama Kamara.
Go ahead.
John the Congress from Ghana. Let me say hats off to the two Solomons, my senior brothers.
Okay.
In the United States. And thanks to you also here
Okay.
for hosting this Eastern show. You know, like the senior brother said, Nigerians, we are very much busy and also ungrateful. Can you imagine that somebody will do good for you? You will ask somebody to help you with something, and then they give you what they have. Then you say, if I expected this person to give me $10, he will give me $5. You do anything, man. The one I expected from there, they can't get it. The little you get from people, you must appreciate that. Then more will come after that. But we are very much ungrateful in our country. When we see somebody who is doing the right thing, there's of course being able to rally
bringing out our own brothers. We promoting, we love foreigners, we love, aliens, and even our own people. That's how we do here. We bully ourselves against other people. Even if a Chinese man beat the Liberian down, like the Liberian, they are on their way back. And the Chinese man has to be like blind man for a while.
Okay.
These are things that do not happen here.
Okay, let's hold it there now and take another call. Good morning, your name or you call from your life.
Yes, good morning, sir.
30 seconds. Let's hear your name or you call from.
Okay, my name is Papi Israel. Calling from Lapasi.
Go ahead.
See, when God created this world, He created Babu. Babu was so handsome. Babu Mobile, very, very fun. Every day you can't trace him more on his eye. Look in the mirror, say, no, I like him more. He trace him more, the Babu more become wow. We look for our own problem in this country. We will feel it. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's leave it there. This is our last caller. Good morning, your name or you call from.
Hello, Kenya. My name is Ofoka. I call from Pikena.
Wow, Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. Let's hear you.
And so far today, I live to Kenya. You see, the boy here, he won this election. But the problem is for the Darfur people. They're the one that went and spent a lot of money to stop for her to cheat us. My dollar got killed from this their business. Yeah, from Jowia business. My whole Italian left, my whole Italian family, we are for Jowia. And I care what they happen. They can put my name on tapping book. And they whole so yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
So those that do that thing here, their generation, they will feel it one day. God will take control of us.
Okay,
so thank you.
Okay. But we gotta go.
Yeah, I appreciate it. 5 call you added to the call because our time being over a long time. We're just going to repeat the weather report for you guys to prepare yourself for today in your country, especially in the Macerado area. It's pretty prescribed the Monrovia area. You are good to go. Today it's going to be only mostly cloudy. It's going to be, and you're going to get a lot of sunshine during the morning and afternoon hour. All right, the temperature will be 78 degrees, feel like 84. It's going to be cloudy and sunshine, no rain. So don't worry. You can dress any which way. You can even put your jacket on and what they call it, just when they get too hot and you'll be a little bit uncomfortable with that jacket. But you can dress very light. You're very good to go. It's not going to be raining like yesterday or Sunday. Then we come to Wednesday. Wednesday is where you must be a little bit mindful of. It's not going to be like today and Tuesday, which is today, Monday and Tuesday. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be a little bit light rain will come, and all day. That's all day. That rain is tormented. It's the kind of rain that boring. It you feel that it's going to stop, but it's not going to stop. So if I would advise you, if you have a sneaker, wear sneaker that day or rain boot. But definitely that rainy day, it's just not going to be like Sunday, but it's going to be a light rain. The kind of light rain, it will be a little bit tormenting you. See, you think it's going to stop, but it's not going to stop. And also, Thursday is little good. Thursday is cloudy, light rain, 80 degrees. Wednesday, tomorrow, 81 degrees, and it's going to be rainy day. So it's not going to be like Tuesday today. Now you're already in Tuesday. Tuesday is a beautiful day. Don't worry. Children will go to school. You can give them anything. Don't give them no raincoat. Don't put raincoat on them. Don't give them their raincoat or umbrella, or they will lose it because it's going to be hot. So y'all guide yourself with that, and let's move on. Thank you again for listening to our show. We will be here next Monday. My man, Chero,
Yes, sir.
I'm waiting to hear from my man. Then soon I hear from them, like what I told you, what we suggested last week. Then I will get to you. So we have not forgotten yet. We just everything here go by different ways. So we can't talk. Oh man, can't talk.
But go there.
God there. So thank you those who viewing. Thank you for viewing our show. Thank you for the comment. Katie from Canada, we appreciate your input. We would like for you to, if you have the time, call me so we can talk behind the scene and see how best we can promote the show. Okay? Thank you so much again, and thank to all of you. Gerald, thank you for hosting us. See you next Monday.
Okay. Thank you so much to you, Suleiman Hashim Tunis there from the United States of America. Well, folks, every good thing must come to an end. With that, we conclude tonight's edition of the program, The Nighttime Spin, on your radio, with me, Gerard Morris. Until next Monday, when I be in this driver's seat here to bring you the program, the Nighttime Spin on your radio. And today is Tuesday, the 30th of September, and your host for today's program will be Anthony Stevens. Until 11 o'clock p.m. Today, goodbye from my end. The name is Gerard Morris.
J Baba, Cap with a J, no style G, international baby.